Hey guys, good morning. I hope you all are having a great day. I hope you are in good spirits. This is going to be a vulnerable post for me. The Lord keeps leading me to do this, so I'm just going to go ahead and get it done, okay? Okay. So, one of the things that I have been delivered from is rejection, right? Mostly from family. God had to remind me that he would never leave me or forsake me, right? Now my hope and my trust is in God, and I'm not expecting the people around me to behave, right? Or do, what they're supposed to do, right? But the consequence of that rejection over the years has been me not being able to trust people, right? It even affected my marriage. I would just be very nitpicky about little things here and there, like what you just said, is that true? Just because of my experience in the past with other family members, I have had issues trusting people. Okay, period. That's just what it is. Okay. When you can't trust people, sometimes it's really hard to live a relaxed life because I'm watching their every move, I'm listening to what they're saying, and I'm in my head. Instead of being present, I'm trying to figure out, are they telling the truth? Are they lying to me? And sometimes I have caught people in a lie. And what that did for me was just to validate, see, that's why I don't trust people. Because, they say this, but they do something else. Or sometimes people's behavior has been a validation for me for holding on to the fact that that's why I don't trust people. When I went to the Lord about this and he reminded me that your hope and your trust should be in me and not in people, it took a long time. I'm talking about up until last year that I finally just said, okay, you know what, God, I'm going to surrender this to you. I'm going to let go. And I've felt free since then. But don't you know that the same thing that is a weakness of yours, the enemy will use that to tempt you over and over again, to affect your relationships, to affect how you communicate with other people, and also how you allow people into your life, because he knows that is your weak point. What has been bothering me so much this week, I've been going through warfare and I see the enemy trying to use that card, okay, to come at me again. But you know what's different this time? I recognize it. I can see that the enemy is at work, and I am putting on the armor of God, okay? I'm not letting the enemy seep in through my mind, through my heart, my spirit, to disturb me, to distract me. That's not going to happen. What I would not do is allow the enemy to put me back in that position, because I know how being delivered from that, I can actually breathe. Let me put it that way. I can breathe. I don't have to worry. I'm not trusting the person or the people. I am trusting God that he's got me, that he knows my heart. And it's really hard sometimes when you're such a loyal person and you love people and you want the best for people. It's really hard when you can't trust the same people that you love so much, I always remind myself, my hope is in the Lord. My trust is in the Lord. It's not in man. And I can pray to him and he can give me the peace that transcends all understanding. While I was going through that warfare this week and I'm refusing to not let go of my trust, I'm like, nope, you're not going to take me back to that same position. Last night around 9:20, I was asleep, right? I had a dream. It felt like a song in my ear. And the Lord said to me, stay strong with your eyes planted in faith. I was like, oh my God, that was another reminder. Like, he sees what's going on. He sees me, and he is reminding me again that I'm with you. Just stay strong with your eyes planted in faith. I'm going to be reading from 1 Kings chapter 2, verse 1 to 4. When the time drew near for David to die, he gave a charge to Solomon, his son. I am about to go the way all of the earth, he said. So be strong, act like a man, and observe what the Lord your God requires. Walk in obedience to him and keep his decrees and commands. his laws and regulations, as written in the law of Moses. Do this so that you may prosper in all you do and wherever you go, and that the Lord may keep his promise to me. If your descendants watch how they live, and if they walk faithfully before me with all their heart and soul, you will never fail to have a successor on the throne of Israel. Oh my God. When your eyes are fixed on God, you're trusting him, having faith in him, that you can't feed into the distractions that are happening around you. Number one, he'll never leave me or forsake me. And number two, as long as I walk faithfully with him, I will prosper in everything I do, right? And my family will also prosper. So today I just came to remind someone, remember the Bible says obedience is better than sacrifice, right? So as long as we're walking in obedience and we're being faithful to God, the enemy cannot use the same card that he's used in the past to threaten us, to disturb us, to distract us. We just have to fix our eyes on God, plant our eyes, like the Lord told me in the dream, stay strong and let your eyes be planted in faith. So that's what I'm saying to you guys today. I'm going to leave that with you guys today. It is a word from God now. No matter what's going on in your life, no matter how you feel, no matter what you think is untrustworthy, no matter the distractions that you're going through, no matter what's happening, just remember to stay strong with your eyes planted in faith. There is a reward, and God promises us that we will prosper when we obey and we're faithful. Not only us, but generations to come, right? Our descendants will prosper as well. I just feel good now that I shared that. Stay in the word, love the Lord. He's faithful and worthy to be praised. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.